Okay, this is just a wide shot with both of the walls now attached, so you can see how they are with basically the what I would consider the finished ruins and stuff to them. So I'll go in a little closer so you can see kind of the damage and stuff that I've done. So this wall I've done, you know, like something large blue holes in this and chipped up the top and that kind of stuff to give it a little more weathered look. And then on this side, didn't blow any holes in this one, but I did take a big hunk out of this, and that in turn is going to be used as a piece that's going to then fall over here, so it looks like it's been, that it broke and that kind of stuff. So, but what I need to do though is this is still just foam core. As you can see, it's still very soft and very pliable. Pieces still keep kind of breaking off from the chipping. Well, can't exactly have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some good old PVA and I'm going to get in here and I'm going to basically saturate this with PVA, saturate the top of this with PVA glue so that it'll give it a good a good coating. It'll give it a good cover, and then I'm going to take some spackling and then I'm going to cover over the top edges here so you don't see the sandwich, and may do it in here, not sure yet, but at least on the top edge here. So again, this will look like it's continuous and you won't see this the different materials. So I got to do that, and then of course that's going to take a while more to dry, and once that's done, then really I've got the base, rounded all the edges on the base, and I should be able to mount it. So PVA should dry relatively quickly, then put the spackling on, that should dry again relatively quickly, and once that's done, I'll mount it up on the base and let that whole thing dry, and then at that point then it's on to base coating. And once I base coat this will be then attached down, base coat will be on, and from there it'll just be going up and all doing all the little details, making this look like it's been here a while. So I'll start filling this in with the gallery glass that I've got, let that sit. That's going to take a while to dry. So again, give you an update here shortly once I'm at the next steps. Okay, here's just a next portion of the update. I have taken the drywall compound and I have basically given the edges of it a coat. So what you can see here is it takes away the foam, that sandwich look, and gives it a kind of a completed wall. There's still some sections here I may put another coat on, but that also may be the bottom, so I'm not overly worried. But basically what I did here is to give it then a little bit of texture is you let it dry, and then just using your finger to stipple along it, and it gives it a little bit of texture instead of being like a smooth frosting on a cake. And then any high spots I'll just knock off when I'm done. Basically probably with just my hand. A lot of that'll then just rub off that I want, and that'll leave again kind of a little more broken texture. And after that, you just have to, the little messes and stuff like that, just hit it with a little really light sandpaper, or you could probably even just use a piece of paper towel. Will be enough abrasion to scrape off what we're wanting to get off of this. So instead of trying to give you the whole shot of the big model piece, I figured just use this little wall. It's the same texture, same technique, but basically it's like arts and crafts time. You're gonna get your fingers dirty a little bit, just use it and give it all and push it into all the little nooks and crannies. You just kind of move it around to how you want it to look, and from that point it's just you need to let it dry. So this is just sitting up on a couple clamps so it doesn't stick to the desk, and hopefully tomorrow morning should be plenty dry. Should be able to knock off the edges, and at this point I will probably look at affixing the thing to the base, and that should give everything enough time to dry. So probably in the afternoon I should be able to get back to it and give me a chance to go to Home Depot, get my next round of supplies that I need, probably some spray paint to do at a base, the overall, and prime the whole thing. And then from that point it should be just standing up the details on that, and then working on the bridge on the back. So more to come.